Indoor sunglasses engaged. Hello, and what is going on, lovely people of the internet? It is Hootmoney here with another BBIG Vinco Ventures update for you guys today. Another new high in dark pool. This is freaking ridiculous. I hate to do this. I hate to be the manipulation guy. But it's seriously absurd. You guys have to start routing your orders to NASDAQ. Stop doing that auto. Stop clicking auto when it's asking your exchange. You got to route it to the NASDAQ directly, or they're just going to throw it off exchange and completely demolish the price. So that's what you guys got to do. That's your homework. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Drop a like on it if you guys do. Subscribe to the channel if y'all are new. Hit that post notification bell down below so you never miss the updates. Also, Hootmoney trade alerts bagged up again today. We got in an ISPO at 796 and we sold out of it at 906. I'll show you guys the entries on the screen right now. I absolutely bagged the F up because I used margin on this one. It was just such a good setup. I couldn't pass it. Also, people on the stream this morning bagged up as well. So make sure you guys join me for that early morning live streams. But if you want the plays and you can't make it, Hootmoney trade alerts is in that first link in the description. Anyways, my friends, let's get right into the update. So this is just freaking ridiculous. I mean, holy shit. 64% off exchange volume today. This has only been going up. It went up from 40%. Now it's at 65%. It's insane. Also, NASDAQ volume as a percentage has only been going down from 20%. Now it's chilling at 10%. This is what happens. This is how they manipulate the price. They basically take the NASDAQ exchange, which is the actual order book. That's what you see on the level 2 data. They shrink that as a percentage of the total volume of the day, and then they just beef up the dark pools, and now they can essentially control the price. And this is what happens with every short squeeze stock. It's not BBIG in particular. You can see the same thing happened in January before the gamma squeeze. It went from 40% all the way up to 55%. Actually, that's more than 55. That's more like 58% right there. We're seeing the exact same thing right now, but obviously dark pool volume is at an extremely high level that it has not seen since ever. Like, it's never seen this much dark pool. I just scrolled back. I was gonna say since September, but it's never seen this high of a dark pool since like early 2021, all the way back here. This is insane. I mean, you can't tell me that something fishy isn't going on with BBIG. This is ridiculous. Another thing that's just plain old weird about BBIG is that this is the first time we're really seeing call option volume diverge away from the price action. And what I mean by this, I know I've said this before in other videos, but what you saw back here in September, call option volume goes up, so does the share price, right? It falls down, boom, it goes right back up. Same thing with the share price there in October. Again in January, call option volume goes up. Same with the share price. I did that backwards, but here's call volume. It went up. Boom. Share price goes up again. We saw the exact same thing here in March where call option volume did in fact go up, and now it's right back down. But the share price has been holding very flat around this $3 level, which leads me to believe it's not natural price action. All previous historical price action would suggest that we should, with only 44,000 in call volume today, we should technically be all the way back down to where we were before. We'd be down 33%. If this really made sense, if we were following price action directly with call option volume, but we're not. We're being held up. I wonder why. I know you guys want a glimmer of hope, so I'm gonna give it to you guys. Here was the option flow from yesterday. Obviously, I was super impressed with the $45,000 worth of premium and the $24,000 worth of premium getting pumped in to BBIG. Now, have these people sold? Are they taking this 2% down day, and are they selling? Are they fudding out? Let's check. We can actually look at this contract, and you guys can see today the open interest on this contract went up by 473 contracts right there. So they're likely not selling. Same thing with this contract right here. Same thing. Open interest went up by 228 contracts today. Still don't believe me that they didn't sell? Fine, I'm prepared for it. As you guys can see, we have the last week of call option flow right there. We're looking at calls, bid and ask side to see if people are buying or people are selling right here. We only have one expiration selected, which is that 520 expiration, and only one strike price as well, the $4 strike price. This is the exact option that came in at $45,000 worth of premium. We put a minimum premium of 0 because we want to look at all of the trades, and as you guys can see, there's only been buying of these call options over the past week, and it's likely from this one guy right here. So there's absolutely no indication that Mr. $4 call option 520 for $45,000 worth of premium has sold. I'd like to quickly thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Moomoo, a licensed FINRA broker that does absolutely zero payment for order flow. As you guys can see, they're running a promotion where all you have to do is deposit $1 on their platform using the links below in the description or pinned comment section, and you can receive up to $7,000 in free stock. It's super simple. 2 free lotto tickets on Hootmoney. You can get Amazon stock, Apple stock, Facebook stock, Netflix stock, Tesla stock, you name it, you can get it here on Moomoo. Links are below in the description or pinned comment section. With that being said, let's get right into the video. All right, so doing some market Cipher technical analysis, I'm going to give you guys the warning. It's not the prettiest chart right now. Here you guys can see we did get that 2-week green dot, meaning that we could potentially see some more upside. Again, we got it in January of 2021, and it led to a nice uptrend throughout the year. We've been over this already. Let's just jump into the daily chart. So the daily chart is also looking decently solid right here. If we blow up market Cipher, you guys can see VWAP is now curving up, which is a great sign because we obviously are in this overbought territory on market Cipher. So you want to see the yellow or the VWAP start to curve up because that means we can stay in that overbought range. Looking at the hourly chart, we are due for a bounce right here, likely gonna be at the fib level, potentially seeing another spring-like situation that we saw back there. It does appear that we will be getting more consolidation, but remember, this technical analysis is being used against us to manipulate us and make us lose money. So I think it is likely that we do bounce off that fib level if we do get to that point, but also remember that they might try to shake people out a little bit more by dipping under that fib level, looking like we give up that support. We've still got 1.5 weeks, my friends. Anything can happen. It's gonna be quick. This gamma squeeze is gonna be quick, and most people are not going to make money. You have been warned. But I still believe that those that have conviction and are well positioned in the stock will be rewarded. BBIG still chilling here on the threshold security list, meaning that they are actively failing to deliver this stock to people that are buying it. This is just another way that they cheat. They add supply to the stock. You increase the supply via fake shares, via IOUs. You get put on this threshold security list, and inevitably your price should be going down. But our price has been going up. So despite the fact that they're using all of this dark pool, despite that they're putting us on the IOU list, we're going to return your shares later. We have been going up. So demand is there. That is for sure. But we are definitely being pinned down. I mean, it's so obvious. Threshold security and dark pool. I mean, what other proof do I need? I mean, how can a stock like BBIG so consistently stay at this $3 level for almost 2 weeks? It doesn't make sense. It's super volatile, and it's just not based off of supply and demand, which it should be. It's based off of all these baloney artificial factors that don't tie in to normal price action. Regardless, with these moves, they have been able to bring down cost to borrow, which is still very, very high, back down to 88%. Days to cover still very, very good right there. Every day we have lower volume, the higher the chance that we do actually get that squeeze. If we're looking at this historical flow, the only time that we have ever gamma squeezed is after a historically low volume. It happened back here. We saw historically low call option volume. Same thing right back here. It spiked up after a low in call option volume, albeit that was decently higher. Back here in January, we were down to 28,000 in call option volume. Boom, right here we're at 44,000. So we are approaching those lower levels, and those lower levels always precede the big squeeze. We also saw something super similar to this back here. Again, it was 45,000 back in March 16th. The next day we start moving up 71,000, then all the way up to 300,000. So 44,000, this is a level that we could bounce off of in terms of call option volume. So I can go on talking about the unusual whales flow, the max pain, the gamma ramp, the gamma exposure that we have, why exactly this play is absolutely juiced the F up. But I've made so many videos where I go over this every time. We've done the due diligence, right? We've got a week and a half left to April 14th. This is a game of patience. This is an emotional game at this point. It's a test of your strength. It's a test of your conviction. Do you believe that we are going to gamma squeeze into April 14th, or do you think we're not going to do it? Do you think that all the suspicious shit that I've gone over in my video is just happening coincidentally? A 30% increase in dark pool volume, throwing us on that threshold security list, going to $3 per share. BBIG, $3 is a low point. This is a low value for BBIG, and it's getting thrown on the threshold list. To see the divergence away from call option volume for the first time in over half a year, do you think all of this stuff is happening coincidentally, or do you think it's happening on purpose? I'm in the boat where this is all happening on purpose because it's happening in plain sight, and it's coinciding with obviously 414 options expiration. It's insane. It's insane. There's no shot that we should be at $3 a share given all of the bullish pressure that we've been seeing. There's absolutely no chance. It doesn't make any sense. It's almost been 3 weeks we've been trading at $3 per share in this range, in this Wyckoff scam pattern that the market makers are pushing. It's some phony baloney bullshit. We've got 1.5 weeks left. Let's make them freaking count. I didn't come here for nothing. BBIG, let's do this, baby. Know why you're here. Know why you hold this thing. Anyways, my friends, that's about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel if y'all are new. Check out Moomoo if you want up to $7,000 in free stock with a $1 deposit on their platform. Links below in the description or pinned comment section. And if you want to bag up, make money with Hootmoney and our VIP Trade Alerts group, we've been doing absolutely insane. I've paid for the subscription 10 times over, literally with my profits from the past 2 days. So you can join Hootmoney Trade Alerts with that first link below. Make sure you guys get the plays. Anyways, my friends, that's about it. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow at Open live stream, baby. Be there.